Okay, hello and welcome back to some more F1 2021 My Team. Today you join me for the Mexican Grand Prix. Here today we only need, I believe, something along the lines of 6 or 8 points to secure the championship in Mexico. This season has been, unfortunately, very easy to win. So it's not going to be much of a shock, but the Ferrari engine is just tops the rest by so much. Like, it's honestly on another level. I mean, Ferrari themselves have got a pretty bad car with a good engine, but we've luckily got both. But getting into qualifying, I'm not really too sure with qualifying on this track. Some sections I can do well, and then sector 2 and 3 happen, mainly sector 3, and I lose a lot of time, but we'll see what happens. Purple sector 1, purple sector 2, green sector 2, sorry. The final bit of sector 3 is all good mainly. Going through the final corners. Just that one long right-handed pass of pit straight, or pit entrance to go. P8. Best qualifying in a while. Okay.
Here we go then. It's time to race in Mexico City, a place which gave Honda their first ever victory back in 1965. American Richie Ginther won from third on the grid. And what are the Honda-powered cars this year? Well, Red Bull have been going strong here in recent seasons, so can they keep that record going today? At 2,285 metres above sea level, the thin air of the Autodromo Hermanos Rodriguez poses a unique challenge. Not just to a driver's skill, but to the efficiency of their engines as well. 17 corners make up a lap of this 2.6-mile circuit, and you can expect incredible speeds in excess of 220 miles per hour, and overtaking too into the hard braking zones of turns 1 and turn 4. Anthony Davidson also joins me in the commentary box today. Let's talk about Reed. What do you make of their performance so far this season?
It's been a really solid year so far. There have been some incredible standout performances, but what's really impressed me has been the consistency. With this kind of form, I'm expecting another great race today.
Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race. Mick Schumacher lines up on pole position, and talented Spaniard Carlos Sainz completes the front row. As we continue through the rest of the grid today, we have Verstappen, Norris, Esteban Ocon and Leclerc, Gasly, Reed, Perez and Lance Stroll, Giovinazzi, Hamilton, George Russell and Joe, Aitken, Tigtum, Nobuharu Matsushita and Yuki Tsunoda, Schwartzman, Raikkonen, Mazepin and Nicholas Latifi. And with lights out just moments away, it's time to go down to the track.
Now that we've got some points on the board, let's continue this form and aim for another top 10 finish.
Alright, strategy-wise, I'm not too sure really. I mean, I'm going to go soft to medium obviously, but not too sure what lap to come in on. I'm thinking the normal lap, you know, like 8 or 9, maybe 7. But we'll see, because if there's a safety car late enough in the race that it's not really going to affect the strategy, I will obviously take that. And maybe one that's a bit earlier as well. We can have quite a few safety cars here. A lot of cars like to bin it in Sector 3 round those couple of left-rights. So, you know, I wouldn't be surprised if we see a safety car. So I'm going to underfuel the car a lot more than I usually do by about half a lap, just in case, just to save that little bit of extra time. Going here then in Mexico to 5 red lights. We are underway for the race. Gasly to our left gets a pretty bad start, bad launch off the grid. He pulls away with the slipstream of Esteban Ocon. I don't know how, but I never get a good start towards turn 1. I don't think the car has the acceleration, but we're going to go round outside of Ocon and Gasly into turn 2. So much is happening. We're up into P5. We gain 3 positions. Ocon, Leclerc, and the other one. Very close to Sainz, getting pushed on the track a little bit. Maybe we can get around just as he has a huge mistake. Pushes himself off the track on the inside, hits the sausage curb, and we make it around. He's still right there, Jeff. If you could be quiet, that'd be great. We are parked and gone. Lap 2. up in P4, Norris in P3. He's losing the rear quite often. I don't know if he's used an old set of tyres, but he's just not getting the grip. He is just not getting the grip. And he's given us
Great
P3.
maneuver. You made it look easy.
He's given us the podium. And I don't really know what's going on with his car, but he's sliding all over the place. He was losing his rear end like it's I don't know what you call it. Whatever, it's like it's a bloody snail or something. That doesn't make any sense.
DRS is being enabled this lap. We can use DRS when you are within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone.
Perfect. By the way, if I say anything stupid, it is because I'm very tired. Just putting that out there. Purple, Sector 1. Verstappen goes wide. Virtual safety car deployed. Hang on. This isn't good.
Caution,
Full
the virtual
safety car.
has just been deployed due to a build-up of debris on the track. We've been informed that due to the increasing risks, they're moving from a virtual to a full safety car. A new strategy is available on the MFD.
Well, I think
Got
I'm
that
going to come in
confirmed.
this lap. 4 set of mediums to go 15 laps. I don't know if anyone else ahead is going to pit in.
Our delta is too low and we risk a penalty. Slow your
Well,
pace immediately.
I think Schumacher is far enough ahead that even if he pits, we can also pit, and it won't be a slow stop. Well, unless it is just a genuinely slow stop. Collects the bollards, but we'll allow it. Pitting in, no one ahead of us is coming in, which is not really worrying, to be honest. I reckon most people will pit later. So we might be able to gain a bit of time.
Complete, go now.
We will see. Depends really where we come out, because I think everyone's going to be on soft, so
After these tyres now, we want to finish the
I'm
race
not really
on this
too sure. We're
compound.
going to be out P12, just ahead of Nobuharu Matsushita. So P12, we can definitely make up some positions from this. I mean, maybe even right at the restart. We will see. Coming around the final sector then, through the stadium, probably one of the coolest sections of any track to ever exist. Because it's just a baseball field. He's actually really cool. Right, green flag again. Pretty anticlimactic start to the race, or to the re-race if you want, I don't know. Yeah, pretty anticlimactic. No one's really making a move. It's just a train of slipstreams into turn 1. Things will start happening here though. In these first couple of corners, people will make up or lose time. And we will lose time. We are one of those people that lost time. God damn it. We are in the mediums though, so it could take a lap to break in, and also we might be a bit slower. But that's not going to stop us from going around the outside of Yuki Tsunoda in the Mercedes. We're going to have a look around Raikkonen. This is not going to happen. Going through turn 10 and 11, there is a yellow flag. Kimi Raikkonen ahead of us, going very slow. Back to green flag, nothing important, I don't think. Going around the outside of Kimi Raikkonen into turn 12. We move up into P10. And Gasly, thankfully for him, is holding everyone up. We can make some huge passes here. George Russell ahead of us now. Accelerator, flat to the floor. ERS, fully deployed. We're not really gaining any time.
You've taken P9.
But we
now.
might. We've gained P9. Was that from Gaz? No. Oh no, someone pitted. A Red Bull pitted. I didn't even notice. Oh my god, I nearly hit the back of Russell. Then for some reason I decided to look behind me. And nearly lose a position to Kimi Raikkonen. But we gain so much acceleration with the grip of these medium tyres that we are off and away towards turn 4. Braking early to not hit into the back of Stroll. I don't really know when he brakes. But we make it round George Russell fully now. Up into P8. Lance Stroll ahead of us now in that AlphaTauri. Powered by BMW, but it's not really. But we'll say it is because it's easier. Ooh, a little bit of a corner cut there from me, but I don't care. Complain if you want. Stroll, what the hell is going on with you? You've absolutely lost all control of that car. Jesus, this game's realistic. Sorry, that was uncalled for. But we've made it up into P7. Kimi Raikkonen just moved up into P8 from P10. Wow, okay. Right. Yellow flag behind.
The stewards have now
That's a
enabled
Red Bull.
DRS.
DRS enabled
is
and
now online. Some information
Just
on
as
the
DRS
shuttle.
gets
They've got
enabled,
a
man.
serious car issue. It looks like they're retiring. Okay, watch your pace. We've been informed that the safety
Alright,
car
yeah.
is out. There appears to have been an
Just-
issue with multiple stopped vehicles on the
Just
track.
as we get DRS to go racing again.
Drop your
everyone
speed on Delta
is gonna
too
pit.
low and we risk a penalty.
And I'm gonna be
Slow your
stupid
pace
here.
immediately.
And I'm also going to pit for a set of softs. And I'm going to run a set of softs for 10 laps. 2 under safety car, 8 under racing, whilst everyone else is on medium tyres of the same age. And thankfully, with how far back we were from the
Go,
previous...
go, go. You'll be racing on the
Yo.
exit. Go, go, go.
Why? Thankfully, because how far back we were on that previous stop, because that put us back, we actually didn't get held up by Mick, maybe by like half a second, which in fairness is nothing compared to what you can lose through a double stop or a double stack. So this might work, you know. This might work really, really well. No Baharu Masashita out of the session. I don't know where. Oh my god, bloody hell! I don't know where he's gone. What he's done, I think he's just had an engine issue. Safety car coming in on lap 10, right behind Lando Norris on a set of mediums, supposedly a lap ahead of us. I don't. Oh, it's for the horse
We're
again.
trailing our teammate by 4.1 seconds.
Again, an anticlimactic race restart. Nothing's going on. I want something from this, you know. We're just not getting it. But we can brake much, much later with these soft tyres. And we can accelerate much, much faster. Because bearing in mind, everyone out now who has pitted is on the same lap of tyres as us. That's the perfect thing. Other than like, oh my god, round the inside of Lando Norris. And trying to get past Jack Aitken as well. That's 2 for 1 into turn 4 and 5. We're having a look around the Leclerc, but it's not going to happen. Towards the end of lap 11 and down the inside of Charles Leclerc into turn 12. These soft tyres are paying off amazingly. Past Ocon as well. Maybe, maybe not. Past Ocon as well. But, barely past Ocon. Oh god. That's fun. A couple of people ahead that didn't pit have now gone in, moving us up into P7, which will win us the championship. But it's not enough. We're going for the win. Giovinazzi into turn 4 makes a move on Guan Yu Zhou, slowing both of them down as we go around both of them. Maybe, maybe not. Pushed off the track, but past both of them. The Haas towards the back of the pack having issues. Lewis Hamilton ahead in P4, not having issues. Oh, he's having issues. Oh my god, he's having huge issues. Goodbye, Sir Lewis Hamilton. Sent to the Shadow Realm by himself. Yo, what? Someone's hit into him. I think someone's just hit into him.
Fortunately, the marshals have managed to clear it up in time, and there are no plans for a safety car.
But no
right
safety
now.
car. That's good. That's really good. We're up into P4, so that's good as well. Mick Schumacher
Mick is in the
going
pits.
into the
Mick in the
pits.
pits.
DRS is enabled. We won't get it.
DRS is now
Okay.
enabled.
We won't get it till the end of the lap because the detection zone for the first 2 zones of a lap is in that stadium section, or by, I don't know really where it is, but it's somewhere. Carlos Sainz ahead of us though, very, very close behind him. I don't know why he's struggling on these mediums, but he really is. We're going to move around the outside. I know Mexico can be a slippery track. I've had issues here before, but using these new setups, I can actually not lose the car. Say that as I drift. And we did also pass him. I had no reaction to that. I was completely blighted. I'm really bad at focusing right now. I really should sleep. Oh god. Lap 14, right behind, or not right behind, but close enough behind Sergio Perez. Going very wide, out of turn 5. But we didn't get a penalty, we didn't gain an advantage. George Russell is out of the session. There's a little bit of a stoppage down towards turn 1, 2 and 3, so something's happened. But at the end of lap 14, going through the stadium section, Sergio Perez in P1, we're in P2, we're going to have DRS for the next 2 straights in about 100 metres. DRS is enabled, ERS deployed, we are zooming, absolute rocket ship, past Sergio Perez, up for the lead. And not only did we just gain the lead, but we still have DRS to use to pull away even further, which in my opinion is a very bad track design. A very, very bad track design. But I'm not going to complain. on lap 15, going through the stadium section once more. 15th. That was a, what? 15th time this race. And it's looking good. Oh my god. It's looking good for a fastest lap of the race. Come on, baby.
There's 5 laps of fuel remaining.
I'm still really tired. Okay. Not great, but yeah. I'll take that every day of the week. What a race. Fuck Mick, man. Come on, don't do that to me. Mick Schumacher steals my fastest lap.
Now. He's just put in the fastest lap of the race.
Jeff, he might be pushing hard, but he is literally in like P14. So I'm not too worried, to be honest. The final lap of the race then. Giovinazzi is behind us as we lapped him in the pits. We're taking it nice and slowly. I don't want to risk anything here. Not that it's going to like affect the championship or anything. I just don't want to risk it. Through the stadium section, going very wide. Giovinazzi looking to unlap himself. Fireworks are off. We are going towards the checker flag. Come on, baby. 2 corners between us and the championship. 1 to go. Checkered flag. Come on.
Yes, 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 guys.
Don't celebrate till it's.
Come on, boys.
Don't celebrate till it's final, but come on. Yes.
Fantastic drive, and it means your driver's world champion. What a result. Enjoy it.
That's good. I like that. I like that a lot. I didn't like that voice track, but I like the championship.
And so the celebrations
Yes, I actually got donuts this time as well.
I
sometimes just don't get donuts.
But as any racing driver will tell you, competing at this level, at the very top, is anything but simple.
That's good.
There's no catching
I like
them
that.
down
I like that a lot.
there.
I don't know what that noise was, but I like that
World Drivers'
a lot.
Champion. That's a spectacular victory then, and with it, the championship is secure. It's been a magnificent season, and they thoroughly deserve the cheers of the crowd here today. Talk to me, Ants. What was it that set them apart from the competition today?
Without a doubt, the safety car changed everything today. The key to their success was keeping calm and reacting to the situation quickly. We've seen teams in the past throw away wins because they were too hesitant, but here they were decisive, and that's allowed them to take the advantage.
A show-stopping performance from the 3 drivers approaching the podium right now. It's been an interesting Grand Prix, that's for sure.
I just want to say something real quick. Look who's in P9. Yeah? Okay. Right, ignore. He's like P21. Tell him to turn up the AI. I'm joking. Yeah, so we won the championship. And a lot of people have been saying throughout the championship for me to turn up my AI and it's too easy and you're winning too much. I have one thing to say to that. If you go back and watch that first video of the season in Bahrain, and I showed you the engines, Ferrari's performance was so high compared to the other ones. That's why Ferrari's been high. And Alfa Romeo, look at Alfa Romeo. He's in P5. He's in P5. That doesn't happen often, bro. That does not happen often. The Ferrari engine has just been insane, and I own the championship to that. My driving has been horrible. Have you seen those qualifyings? But the Ferrari engine is just so powerful that I can get through anything that I want. It's insane. And yeah. So before you start saying my AI is too low, go back and watch the first video of the season. Look at the engine that I pick. And just compare them to the other ones. Because the Ferrari was I think 7 performance ahead of the next best. And the teams in here, due to copyright issues with the game, don't change their engine. So only 4 teams, with including us, have that Ferrari engine. And they've been doing arguably the best in this second half of the season. So, yeah, end of rant. We won the championship, boys. We've done it again. We took the championship, not in the last race, in the 4th to last race. So now we can enjoy the next 3 and just have a bit of fun. Because it doesn't even matter if we just crash out. You know what? I don't even have to take part if I don't want to. I mean, I'm going to, but I don't have to if I don't want to. But that's been all from me. We won the championship here today. Oh, I'm smiling so much. And, yeah, I will see you in the next one for, I believe, the Sao Paulo Grand Prix.